The movie begins with Anna sitting down with her sister and brother-in-law, talking passionately about the one thing she loves most, art. Ever since graduating from art school, she has dreamed of opening her own gallery, a place where artists could share their work with the world. But instead of encouragement, she is met with harsh reality. Her brother-in-law dismisses her dream as unrealistic. He points out that despite years of studying art, Anna is still working at someone else's gallery and earning barely enough money to survive in New York. To him, art is a dead end. Anna tries to defend herself, explaining that life in the city is expensive and many young people struggle financially. But his words keep coming, and it becomes painfully clear that he no longer wants her staying in their home. Though hurt, Anna swallows her pride and apologizes. She promises to find her own apartment as soon as possible. As she leaves for work, the weight of her situation hangs heavily over her. Her dream feels farther away than ever, but deep down, she refuses to give up. At the art gallery, preparations are underway for a prestigious auction featuring paintings worth millions of dollars. The atmosphere is tense, and everyone is under pressure. The gallery manager, Claire, gathers the staff and warns them that even the smallest mistake could cost the gallery a fortune. Unfortunately for Anna, Claire notices stains on her clothes. Seeing it as unprofessional, she assigns Anna the least glamorous job, standing at the entrance and greeting guests while handing out exhibition catalogues. It feels like another reminder that she isn't taken seriously. After the guests arrive, Anna returns to the office and confides in her co-worker, Amy. She admits how frustrated she feels. As she flips through one of the auction catalogues, something catches her eye. A painting listed as an oil work is actually acrylic. It seems like a tiny detail, but in the world of high-end art, a mistake like that could cause chaos. Trusting her instincts, Anna immediately brings the error to Claire's attention. The moment Claire confirms the mistake, the mood changes completely. The catalogue is corrected just in time, preventing what could have become a disastrous and extremely costly embarrassment. Claire then publicly reprimands the employee responsible, explaining how the error could have damaged the gallery's reputation, scared away buyers, and jeopardized the entire exhibition. Then something unexpected happens. For the first time, Claire openly praises Anna in front of everyone. The room falls silent as Anna receives recognition she has been craving for so long. After being overlooked, criticized, and doubted, someone finally acknowledges her talent and attention to detail. It may seem like a small victory, but to Anna, it means everything. For the first time in a long while, she feels seen. That evening, Anna accidentally overheard her sister and brother-in-law talking about her behind her back. She couldn't hear everything, but it was obvious they weren't saying anything kind. Hurt and feeling unwanted, she went to bed wondering if her dream of opening an art gallery was worth all the struggles. The next morning, everything changed. Anna received a call from Claire, who informed her that she had been chosen to travel to London and help with an important art auction. Shocked and excited, Anna asked when she needed to leave. Claire's answer stunned her. The flight was departing in just 2 hours. Anna rushed to pack her suitcase and couldn't help noticing that her sister and brother-in-law seemed strangely happy to see her go. Although it hurt, she pushed those feelings aside. This opportunity was too important to miss. At the airport, another surprise was waiting. Renee and Suzette, two co-workers she disliked, were also traveling to London. Acting as superior as ever, they bragged about their business class seats while Anna was assigned to economy. Their attitude disappointed her, but then an airport employee noticed her reaction and secretly upgraded her to business class. Overjoyed, Anna thanked the employee and felt, for the first time that day, that luck was finally on her side. Before boarding, she stopped at the airport salon to freshen up. But while dealing with a stressful phone call, she became distracted and accidentally spilled juice all over a young man. Embarrassed, Anna quickly apologized, but the stranger barely paid attention and walked away. Watching him disappear into the crowd, Anna assumed she would never see him again. She had no idea that this brief, awkward encounter was about to change her life forever. Fortunately, the stranger introduced himself as William and assured her that he wasn't upset about the incident. As they talked, Anna learned that William owned one of the world's largest marketing companies. Curious about her, he asked why she was traveling to London. Anna explained that she worked in the art industry and was there for an important auction. William revealed that he was visiting London for his mother's birthday. The conversation flowed naturally, and when they landed, William's mother immediately took a liking to Anna. Seeing how kind and genuine she seemed, she invited Anna to ride with them to the hotel. Since Anna couldn't comfortably afford a taxi, she gratefully accepted. During the drive, Anna asked William's mother about her career and was surprised to learn that she had once been a well-known figure in the advertising world. Feeling insecure about her own accomplishments, Anna made a reckless decision. Not wanting to seem unsuccessful, she falsely claimed that she was a famous and highly successful art gallery director. The lie slipped out before she could stop herself. Soon, they arrived at the hotel. William invited Anna to join him for a tour of the city, but she politely declined, explaining that she had work responsibilities to handle first. Before leaving, William's mother asked for Anna's phone number, making Anna feel welcomed and appreciated in a city where she knew almost no one. After saying goodbye, Anna headed inside and met Claire. The luxury of the hotel left her speechless. For someone struggling to afford rent back home, the place felt like a completely different world. However, Claire quickly informed her that they wouldn't be sharing a room. To save money, Claire had booked a cheaper hotel and would soon be leaving for Rome on other business. That meant Anna would be working alongside Renee and Suzette to prepare for the auction. Before departing, Claire handed Anna a massive catalogue containing every artwork scheduled for sale. She instructed her to carefully study each painting and memorize their values before the event. As Anna looked through the thick catalogue, the reality of the opportunity finally sank in. This wasn't just another work assignment, it was her chance to prove that she belonged in the world she had always dreamed of joining. The next day, Anna stopped by Renee's office, where Renee and Suzette informed her that a staff meeting would begin in 5 minutes. Before heading in, they coldly reminded her to stay quiet and avoid speaking unless necessary. During the meeting, everyone received surprising news. Arnold, the head of the London branch, announced that the upcoming auction would feature a collection of rare and priceless paintings that had not been publicly displayed for years. The artworks were incredibly valuable, making the event one of the most important auctions the gallery had ever handled. Arnold repeatedly warned the staff to be extremely careful. One mistake could damage the gallery's reputation and cost millions. Afterward, Anna returned to her office and couldn't help noticing how outdated and modest it looked compared to the luxurious offices given to Renee and Suzette. While working, she received a voicemail from William's mother, who had discovered that Anna had accidentally left her computer in the car. She invited Anna to her birthday party that evening so she could retrieve it. Later, Anna checked into her hotel and found it was just as old and unimpressive as her office. Feeling overwhelmed, she called her friend Amy and told her everything about meeting William and his mother. She also confessed something that had been bothering her ever since the car ride. She had lied about being a successful gallery director when she was actually just an employee. The guilt was starting to weigh heavily on her. That evening, Anna attended the birthday party and thanked William's mother for the invitation. The moment she arrived, she was stunned. The room was filled with some of the most respected artists and influential figures in the art world. William introduced her to Julian Marks, a famous artist whose work Anna greatly admired, and she eagerly complimented his paintings. For the first time, she found herself surrounded by the very people she had always dreamed of meeting. But the evening took an unexpected turn when Claire called with an urgent request. A valuable client needed 2 tickets to a sold-out Shakespeare play by the next morning. Anna tried to seek help from Julian, but William's mother stepped in and promised she would arrange the tickets herself. Later, William's mother showed Anna around her private suite. Anna was amazed to see original artworks hanging throughout the room. As they talked, William's mother revealed that she had been married to 3 artists and had spent much of her life immersed in the art world. When the conversation shifted to the upcoming auction, Anna mentioned its name. The reaction was immediate. William's mother looked stunned. She explained that the auction would be selling paintings created by her late husband. Suddenly, Anna realized that William's stepfather was the very artist Arnold had spoken about during the meeting, the artist whose collection was considered the centerpiece of the entire event. As they discussed the auction, William's mother offered to personally oversee the sale of her late husband's paintings instead of Claire. It was an opportunity that could make the entire process easier. But Anna politely declined. She didn't want to create conflict with Claire or risk causing problems at work. Even though she was standing before someone with enormous influence, Anna chose loyalty over personal advantage, a decision that revealed just how much she valued her integrity. Although Anna declined William's mother's offer to oversee the auction, she happily accepted an invitation to attend the opening of her art exhibition the following day. The next morning, Anna received a message from William asking her to meet him at a football field to deliver the 2 Shakespeare tickets. When she arrived, she was surprised to see him coaching a group of young children before heading to work. The sight revealed a softer side of him that made her like him even more. William invited her to lunch, but Anna politely refused, pretending she was too busy with work. In reality, she was afraid that spending too much time together would make it harder to hide the truth about who she really was. After handing over the tickets, Anna returned to Claire, who was delighted that she had secured them. Impressed by her resourcefulness, Claire promised to help her advance within the company. For Anna, it felt like another step closer to the career she had always wanted. That evening, Anna attended the opening of William's mother's art gallery. The event was elegant and filled with influential guests. Everything seemed perfect until Anna suddenly spotted Claire, Renee, and Suzette entering the gallery. Panic immediately set in. Terrified that they would discover she had been pretending to be a successful gallery director, Anna quickly told William's mother that she wasn't feeling well and rushed out of the building. William followed her outside, concerned. Anna claimed she was simply exhausted, and although he sensed something was wrong, he chose to believe her. Wanting to cheer her up, he suggested continuing the evening elsewhere. The 2 spent the night at a nightclub, laughing, dancing, and enjoying each other's company. For a few hours, Anna forgot about her worries and allowed herself to be genuinely happy. As the evening came to an end, William offered to drive her back to her hotel. But Anna was terrified that he would discover she was staying in a rundown hotel rather than the luxurious places he assumed she could afford. To maintain the illusion, she directed him to Claire's expensive hotel instead. Standing outside the building, William finally confessed his feelings. He told Anna that he loved her. Hearing those words filled her with happiness, but also fear. The deeper William fell in love with her, the more dangerous her lie became. Over the following days, their relationship grew stronger. They spent nearly every free moment together, and Anna found herself falling deeply in love. During one conversation, she asked William why he had chosen her. His answer touched her heart. William explained that he admired her humility and kindness. Unlike the wealthy women he usually met, Anna seemed genuine and unpretentious. While the compliment was sincere, it left Anna feeling uneasy because the modest image he admired was partly built on a lie. Trying to hide her discomfort, she changed the subject and asked about his future plans. William's answer shocked her once again. He revealed that he wanted to move to New York so they could be together. The announcement proved how serious he was about their relationship. Anna was overwhelmed by his sincerity, yet the guilt inside her continued to grow. Back at the auction house, Anna threw herself into her work. Her dedication did not go unnoticed. Claire praised her efforts and surprised her with a promotion, declaring that Anna was the only employee who truly deserved it. For a brief moment, Anna felt as though both her career and personal life were finally falling into place. But the moment didn't last. Their conversation was interrupted when Renee rushed in with shocking news. William's mother had decided to cancel the auction featuring her late husband's paintings. The announcement sent shockwaves through the office. Claire, the staff, and Anna stood frozen in disbelief, knowing that the cancellation could threaten the success of the entire event. The situation became even worse when William suddenly arrived at the auction house. Already overwhelmed by the news of the cancelled auction, Anna confronted him for showing up without warning. Frustrated and emotional, she demanded to know why his mother had decided to pull her late husband's paintings from the event. William calmly explained that the decision had nothing to do with him and that he had no control over what his mother chose to do. But Anna, desperate to save the auction, argued that the sale was the gallery's best chance for success and that cancelling it could cost everyone a fortune. As the conversation continued, William began to see things differently. From his perspective, Anna seemed far more concerned about the auction than about him. Combined with the lies she had been hiding, he started believing that she had only entered the relationship to gain advantages at work. Feeling betrayed, William told her he could not continue a relationship built on deception and personal gain. Then he walked away. Heartbroken, Anna returned to work, hoping the day couldn't get any worse. But another shock was waiting for her. Photographs of her with William's mother were suddenly being displayed throughout the office, drawing attention from everyone around her. Soon after, Claire called Anna into her office and demanded an explanation. Realizing she could no longer hide the truth, Anna finally confessed everything. She admitted that she had pretended to be a successful gallery director because she desperately wanted people to respect and admire her. What began as a small lie had grown into something she could no longer control. Tearfully, she apologized to Claire and accepted responsibility for her actions. But Claire was not willing to forgive her. Disappointed and furious, she informed Anna that she was fired immediately. No second chance. No opportunity to fix her mistake. Just like that, the career opportunity Anna had worked so hard for was gone. Devastated, Anna left the auction house in tears. Later, she sat alone on a park bench, feeling as though every part of her life was falling apart at once. With nowhere else to turn, she called her sister and explained everything that had happened. She told her that she planned to return to New York the following day and hoped she could come back home while figuring out her next steps. But her sister's response left her speechless. She revealed that she and her husband had recently adopted a new dog and awkwardly apologized because there was no longer any room for Anna in the apartment. The dog's belongings now occupied the space where Anna had been staying. The words hit harder than Anna expected. After losing her job, her relationship, and her future plans, she had hoped at least her family would be there for her. With her life falling apart, Anna finally decided to stop hiding the truth. Desperate and out of options, she met with William's mother and confessed everything. She admitted that she was not a successful gallery director but simply an ordinary employee whose salary wasn't even enough to rent an apartment in New York. Ashamed, Anna apologized for all the lies. She explained that she had only wanted to experience the life of a successful and wealthy person, even if it was just for a short time. To her surprise, William's mother didn't get angry. Instead, she applauded. She admitted that she had done similar things when she was younger and understood why Anna had made those choices. In fact, she was impressed that Anna had managed to convince so many people. Then she revealed an even bigger surprise. She had never intended to cancel the auction. She had never intended to cancel the auction. The entire cancellation announcement had been a marketing strategy designed to create demand and drive up the value of her late husband's paintings. By making buyers think the artwork might disappear from the auction, she had increased their desire to own it. Anna was stunned. But the surprises weren't over. William's mother asked Anna to accompany her to the auction house. Once they arrived, she informed Claire that the auction would continue, but only if Anna personally supervised the sale of the paintings. Claire had no choice but to agree. On the day of the auction, the strategy worked perfectly. The paintings sold for far more than expected, turning the event into a huge success. As Anna watched the final bids come in, she felt proud of how far she had come. For the first time, she wasn't being recognized because of a lie, but because of her talent and hard work. After the auction, Anna found William and apologized once again. However, William already knew the truth because his mother had told him everything. The hurt was still visible on his face. Anna explained that she had lied because she believed he would never be interested in someone with her financial struggles. But William gently told her she was wrong. He hadn't fallen in love with her because he thought she was wealthy. He had fallen in love with her determination, intelligence, and strong character. Even so, the pain caused by the deception was difficult to ignore. After saying goodbye, William walked away, leaving Anna heartbroken once more. 3 hours later, Anna was on a plane back to New York. Although her career had been saved, she felt empty inside. The success she had fought so hard for no longer seemed as meaningful without William. 6 months passed. During that time, Anna's life changed dramatically. She finally achieved the dream she had been chasing from the very beginning, opening her own art gallery. Her professional reputation grew, her career flourished, and she was able to build the future she had always imagined. Yet despite all her accomplishments, one thing was still missing. William. One evening, after the successful opening of a new exhibition, Anna admitted to her friend Amy that she still couldn't stop thinking about him. Then, just when she least expected it, everything changed. William suddenly appeared. Anna could hardly believe her eyes. Overjoyed, she rushed to him and asked why he had come all the way to New York. William smiled and gave her the answer she had been waiting months to hear. He said he couldn't leave her alone on the most important day of her life. In that moment, all the distance, misunderstandings, and heartbreak between them seemed to disappear. They finally found their way back to each other, stronger and more honest than before.